So this video is going to show you how important it is to understand what an assignment brief is asking you to do. Here I've got two assignment briefs and we're going to pay attention especially to the command words or the task words. So for example, here it's asking us to explain, and here it's asking us to analyze. These two tasks are very different, so we need to know what we're being asked to do. So here I've put 5 different command words or task words: identify, describe, explain, analyze, and evaluate. Some of you will know that actually the first 2 are much easier than the last 3. The first 2, if you manage to do these for your assignment, you'll probably get a pass. If you do any of these, you could be heading towards a merit or even a distinction. So we must understand what they mean. So identify is quite simple. It's asking you to find or state what the topic is. Most people don't have any problems with that, so I feel okay, we can take it away. The other ones are a bit more problematic. Describe means to give details about the topic, so you're informing the reader more about it. Explain is to give reasons, give examples if necessary. Analyze means to examine the topic in detail. And finally, evaluate is to look at the strengths and the weaknesses, and you have to give support for your arguments. So you have to find evidence to show where they are strong, where they are weak. You might also have to make a judgment to say what you think about this on the whole. Now here I've put them in visual form, so we've got describe, give details about, explain, give reasons for, analyze, take apart, examine parts in detail, and evaluate, look at the pros and cons, the advantages, the disadvantages, and make a judgment. So let's use this with a topic. We have to learn to ask ourselves, what do we have to do when we describe? So what do? We normally say what and how. These are the questions we're asking. Here we're talking about gravity boots. So what are gravity boots? How do you use gravity boots? Next, explain, we said, was give reasons for. So why do people use gravity boots? Analyze is to take apart, examine in detail, but it's also to look at the advantages and disadvantages of each part of gravity boots. Here, evaluate, we need to do the same as analyze, but then give a judgment. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of gravity boots, and in fact, are they worth buying? So let's look at these answers in a paragraph. So here someone has written, gravity boots are ankle supports designed to allow a person to hang upside down. So it's answering the question what. Once you're ready in your gravity boots, stabilize your lower body by tensing your legs and then focus on using your abs to crunch upwards towards your ankles. This is answering the question how, so it's very good. Let's look at a paragraph that would answer the question why. People use gravity boots mainly to help alleviate back pain or to do strengthening exercise, particularly abdominal ones. So this is answering the question about why people use them. Next, we have analyze. Some people claim gravity boots provide a bigger range of motion than certain other conventional ab exercises. Others say if you are inverted in the boots for more than several minutes, they can raise blood pressure too high for some people. Well, I noticed that there is an advantage and there is a disadvantage. Here is the pro. They provide a bigger range of motion. And here we see a negative, they can raise blood pressure too high. So that's negative. So it's answering that question. Let's go on to the final one, which is evaluate. Here we have, although I find the boots targeted my rectus abdominis muscles more effectively than the floor-based abdominal muscles exercises I had been doing, over time they cause some weakness to my diaphragm, so I would not entirely recommend them. So here I can see a positive where it's targeting these muscles, and then I have negatives, they cause some weakness, and then a judgment, I would not entirely recommend them.